Welcome back. But Studio 10, I want you to picture this. One woman sets out to complete her old list of childhood goals. But along the way, she finds that these dreams lead her down a path that she would never, ever expect. Now, that's the premise of a new Netflix film coming to screens in March, but it is also the story that you can read in the novel, The Lifeless. And we are so lucky to have the author here in studio with us today. Lori Nelson Spielman, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for hosting me, Rochelle.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, especially right before. I know you're on a big press tour right now, so the fact that we have you right here in Lansing and you made time for us makes us very excited. But congratulations. Did you ever imagine that a book you wrote would make it to a big screen or a streaming platform?
Never in a million years. I was just thrilled, actually, to sell the book.
Yeah.
And never dreamed of foreign rights or film rights. That wasn't even on my radar.
It wasn't on the life list at all?
It was not on my life list.
Well, it is certainly now. But before we do talk about the screen adaptation, I want everyone to kind of understand the story. So tell me about the search that the character Brett Bollinger is on.
So in the book, she's Brett Bollinger. In the movie, she's Alex.
Gotcha.
So they've changed a few things. But basically, a young woman, Alex, her mother dies and sends her on a quest to complete the life list that she had written when she was a young girl. Dreams that she no longer thinks she wants.
Okay.
And that's in order to get her inheritance.
Wow. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. Now, without giving it all away, tell us, what are some of those items that we'll find on the life list?
Well, I based it on my own life list.
Yeah.
And so in the book, it's things like get a horse, be a teacher, find true love, have a baby, get a dog, lots of things that a young girl might like.
Yeah.
And in the movie, some of the goals are different.
Okay, but we have that life list that you wrote right here. Can you show us for a quick minute? Now, you did accomplish a few of these things now, didn't you?
I did. So the book was inspired by this life list that I wrote when I was about 12 years old.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I thought to myself, that's how I thought about the book, like what would happen if I were forced to complete these goals?
Yeah.
Some of which I had completed, but others that I hadn't. Would I be happier now, or had I settled, or had my dreams evolved?
Did you go after a lot of those dreams? And I'm glad to hear that a few of those things you can cross off. And I think that's something a lot of people can relate to. When you were showing me that list, I remember at 12 years old, when I was a child, making a list of things that also I thought at the time I thought I wanted. But it's also okay for our dreams and our lists to evolve as we get older too.
Right.
Now, this was a long time coming, a decade in the making. But talk about the process of your New York Times bestseller becoming a film.
Thank you. It was right after the book published. My agent has a film agent that she works with, and she pitched the book, and Fox 2000 bought the option for it. And I thought, oh my gosh, my book is going to be a film. My agent said, don't get too excited. They do this a lot, where they just buy options for books, and then they rebought the option a second time, and then it fizzled out. And then Germany had the option for a while, and then finally it came back to the U.S. and here it is with Netflix.
Yeah, and I think that's just a testament to the story. You know, never give up on your dreams. Maybe
Good
not
point.
right now, but maybe in the future they will come true. Now, this film is coming out March 28th. We're just days away, but have you seen it yet?
No, I'm going to New York.
Ooh, okay.
This, Monday through Wednesday. Tuesday night is the premiere in New York City, so that'll be the first time I see it.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome. We are so excited. And
Thank
after
you.
you do see it, you got to make sure you come on back here to Lansing. Tell us all about it. What was it like being on the red carpet? And of course, like you mentioned, you know, the story in the film, they don't always stay the same. But tell us about the message and the heart of this story that you do hope stays the same and that viewers can walk away with.
Thank you. The heart of the movie and the book is not giving up on your dreams and being true to your authentic self and following your dreams.
Absolutely. Well, Lori, thank you so much. Everyone, mark your calendars for March 28th. You can watch The Life List on Netflix, but you can read it first, as you should. Make sure you pick up a copy at a few Lansing bookstores like Schuler, Hooked. We've got a few more of Lori's books, so make sure you pick them all up. But also, April 6th, take a look at your screen. You'll be at Hooked Bookstore too as well, where you can ask the author as well, and you can meet Lori in person. But But overall, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Rochelle.
Yes. All right. Well, from authors to artists.